episode of Season 1 of The World of Mrs. C. Have you been with me from the beginning? Have you watched all of them? Whew, let me know, seriously, I want to know in the comments below. It could just be one of you, but I'd be really grateful. And today, we're going to have so much fun, okay? We're going to do a final thrifting trip where we thrift 1 week's worth of clothes for $50. You know it's my favorite thrift, so why not go out with a bang, right? We're also going to make a necklace out of a piece of foam that we load up with goodies so it can be a giant statement piece. I think everyone needs at least one statement necklace that they can wear out when they're feeling like having all the fun. We're also going to look at stuff in my room. How about I keep that one a surprise? We're gonna have fun in there. I'm also going to bake us something special today, so you're gonna wanna stick around for that. And we're gonna watch the movie The Zoo Gang. It is, it's kooky, it's fun, whatever. You're gonna love it, we're gonna talk about it. At this point, you know the spiel. Okay, I've told you what we're doing. If any of this or all of this sounds good to you, then let's go. Okay, you guys, this is it. Final thrift of your legs for this season. Don't worry, I will be finding thrifts throughout the summer, and I will be posting more episodes that are a little different from this show during the summer that you can tune into. I'm super excited and I hope you join me. And of course, next season, which will be coming this fall, we're gonna have so much fun as well. Now, enough jibber jabber holly. Are you guys ready to see what I found for 1 week of clothing for $50? You know I had to end out the season this way because it is one of my absolute favorite things to do. And I feel pretty confident that I got some stuff that I'm going to love the entire summer long and into whatever seasons come next. Come on, I found some great stuff. Would you like to take a look at it with me? Because I can't wait to show you. Okay, let's go. How can this not be my favorite thrifting trip when I get to do $50 for 1 week? Look at all this stuff. I'm telling you, you guys, this is the way to go. And I'm so excited. This is our final thrift with your legs together. Can I say that enough? Probably not. I'm so sappy and sentimental. Okay, let's talk about these pieces, and then I'm gonna show you all the individual looks. This top, I'm just in love with. The seafoam green and the pinks and purples, just gorgeous, and I love the length of this. Yes, it's long sleeved, but there are some summer nights where that'll work. And again, transition into other seasons. Okay, I found this hat and I could not resist with these little red cherry balls all over it. Come on, so cute. I actually ran into, funny story, my friend Deb while I was at the Goodwill looking at this hat, and I had to show her. I was so excited. That's not really that funny of a story, is it? Okay, I wanted to tell you. All right, Wild Fable green jeans, come on. And the right color of green, like that grass green with the nice big bottoms, and I love the wear on these. I am such a sucker for worn-in jeans. Okay, this red and white striped sweatshirt, absolutely adorable. And my favorite piece of the whole haul, right here. Here it is, here we go. This blue skirt with the sailboats on it. Who doesn't love a great vintage skirt? Let alone sailboats? Come on, so exciting. Okay, but not to be topped by my second favorite, because, oh my God, this print, you guys. The little ice cream cones all over this, just gorgeous. Absolutely loving it. Okay, let's move along. We've got our pink, beautiful pink, very lightweight, beautiful baby doll style top. Ava Vive. I love it. Gorgeous. Okay, now, here's one my friend Deb, as I saw her at the Goodwill, recommended to me. It was almost like shopping with a friend, but we just ran into each other. I love that. Do you guys ever run into people you know at the thrift store? Friends? Even better. It's so much fun. I've certainly met a lot of people that know me at the thrift stores now, but when I run into friends, it's my favorite thing. Okay, she saw this little black cat print, and look at the little precious Peter Pan collar, American rag, something. Anyway, adore it. Okay, now this little tank top I love because it's a double layer. So you have your pineapple rings here. So cute. The brand is so cute. Porridge. I wish some of this made it to the outside, but that's the inside. It's just a little lighter of this second layer. What I love the best about this is that the back has a vent in it. So it kind of hard to hold your camera. Okay, it has that vent in it where it shows the underside of this beautiful print here. Love it. Okay, last, we've got 2 more items here. This is a knit vest that I found that I was fascinated with because the closure are these little like donut circles with buttons. There's one with a stripe, 3 buttons. Absolutely love it, and it's so much fun to play around with. And then just some basic, Worthington is the brand. I believe that's pennies. Let's see, I think I'm right. Anyway, just some basic black pants with a little white check design. Always fun to have a pant like that when you just want a subtle pattern. Love the bottoms. Okay. All right, that was a lot of talking. Are you guys ready to see them on? Let's go take a look at all the looks. And remember, $50 for all of this. And it'll last me a full week and then some. All right, let's take a look. Okay, look number 1. This is so exciting to see what we can build together. Are you ready to see it? Let's go take a look. All right, you guys, this outfit was a lot of fun. I just went full on nautical with it, adding the red and white striped shirt with the sailboat skirt, putting on my little red loafers, and a fun necklace that I made out of vintage jewelry some years ago that I really felt pulled the whole look together. Look number 2 got you saying cock-a-doodle-doo, 'cause the chickens on my shirt. Let's go see. Okay, you guys, same skirt, different top. I love the ice cream cone top with the skirt. I think that the red cherry hat on top kind of symbolized like the cherry on top of the ice cream sundae for me, and it made it a lot of fun. Also straw hats. You know, you gotta go for it sometimes. Look number 3 is so much fun. I cannot wait to show you. Let's go take a look. Okay, here we go with that ice cream top again. I put it with the green jeans, Mr. Green Jeans they call me. Again, those same red shoes, cause why not? The same earrings with the girl blowing bubbles, because I just felt like it all looked so cute together. And very minimal effort on this. It was a lot of fun. Look number 4 coming up. Are you excited? We're like halfway there. All right, now I paired the green jeans with the pink top, and I think it looked darling. I tucked the top in, but you could let it go free. When I wear a wider leg pant, I tend to want to tuck my shirt in so I don't look like a box. I threw in some vintage, small seed beadwork necklaces, and I absolutely love it. So fun. Look number 5. This is so much fun. Again, are you guys doing this with me? Come on, let's go take a look. Okay, this pineapple ring top, so freaking cute. I think it'll look adorable with shorts and just, it's such a simple top, but I loved it with the black pants. I put on a fun vintage gold necklace and then a yellow and white beaded vintage necklace and some gold flats. And I feel like it's just easy breezy fun. Could go out to dinner, but at the same time, look pretty casual. It's great. I love that kind of combo. Look number 6 coming your way. Let's go take a look. Okay, meow. I love this little cat top. I threw it on with the vest and the black pants. And again, I feel like it just kind of elevated everything. I also threw on a vintage necklace and just simple, black and white fun. I love it. Look number 7. Oh my God, we're at the 1 week mark. Ready? Let's go look. Okay, and this fun long sleeve green top, it just has a lot of variety and interest. I put it with the black pants. I threw on some black shoes with it and just some vintage necklaces that I had, and I think it really turned out fun. And again, just a nice simple look. Look number 8. You know I had to do it. We have one more look coming your way. Let's go see what we got out of all these fun clothes. All right, now we put that pink top and let it flow because I put the vest over it and the pants were a little bit more slimline, these black pants. Threw on the gold flats again. I really did not go with any jewelry on this because I felt like the patterns were doing all the work. And again, that vest just kind of cinched in the top so it didn't look so wide. That's a little trick from me to you. This was so much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I can't wait to see you again. In the meantime, please go do this for yourself if you can and enjoy yourself. That's what life is for. Have a great one. Okay, you guys, how did we do? Would you like to talk about this top I'm wearing? This was my mom's, and I don't know if you guys, it's so stiff up top. It's all like leather and denim, and it's so funny. I don't know if you guys remember this trend, but my mom was full on into it, and this came with some green stretchy pants, you know, the same like material, but the studs and the fringe and all the different patterns, it's so awful. And it's so great at the same time. She loved it. My mom was the coolest, you guys. And I don't know why, but the Thrift with Your Legs segment makes me think of her a lot and gets me all like sentimental. When I do this and then when I do the baking, I think of her. I think of her a lot. I'm very grateful to have had a mother that I loved so very, very much and still do. Anyway, enough about that. I guess I think I could just go on and on because this is the last one of the season. Anyway, how did we do? I think we did great, and I'm super duper excited about what I can do with all these pieces this summer. I feel like I can mix and match so much more, and it really is fun to be able to do this every once in a while. Take that $50 and just treat yourself like crazy. Okay, I hope you had fun. I certainly had a blast, and I can't wait to see you again next season for more Thrift with Your Legs. In the meantime, I will see you over the summer. I'm looking forward to it. I'm planning on it. Have a great, great day, and have a wonderful summer. Mwah.
Hey guys, listen, I just wanted to talk to you before I do this next movie review. I decided I absolutely could not recommend or talk about The Zoo Gang. After I went and rewatched it to do the review, I realized that it was a bit much for me. It's funny, it's quirky, it's all the things I love. It has a kid that smokes in it, and that's hysterical. I absolutely love that. But the one thing it does have that I'm absolutely not down with is the derogatory term for gay people that was used quite a bit in the 70s and 80s. And again, when something's in a certain era and it's like said real quick, sometimes I'm like, whatever. You know what I mean? They were just talking like people talked back then. Not for everything, you know. The fact of the matter is, it was used so many times and in such a way that I felt upset by and like it was hateful, and I am just not about that. I just can't recommend it to you. There are things I've recommended. I know that you're like, are you serious? But this one just, it didn't feel right. And we're all different, right? So if you decide you want to go watch the movie, or maybe you love the movie, and I get it, it's a funny movie. Originally I did, but again, after another watch through, I couldn't handle it. So let's watch a movie that I absolutely recommend and I'm excited to share with you. All right. Okay, you guys, as promised, here I am with a movie I think you're going to love. This one's a little more current. It's from the year 2000. Can you believe that that's 23 years ago already? Boy, I feel old. Okay, the movie is Drowning Mona. Have you heard of it? Have you seen it? Because I am so very excited to talk to you about it. This movie, let me just start out with one of my very favorite parts of this movie, and his name is Casey Affleck. The very young Casey Affleck is just mesmerizing in this movie. I love him so much. He has this crazy, crazy look in the movie, and he is so much fun. But basically, it's about, so it stars Bette Midler and Danny DeVito, and like I said, Casey Affleck's in it, and Jamie Lee Curtis is in it, Will Ferrell is in it, Neve Campbell, William Fichtner. The director is Nick Gomez, and the premise of the movie is basically Mona, Bette Midler's character, is a detestable human being, and she ends up driving over a cliff in her car, and the brake lines have been cut in the car, they find out. Danny DeVito is like the sheriff who's investigating this whole thing. And it's basically just a whole movie about them trying to figure out who did it, because everyone who knows Mona has a motive because she was such a horrible human being. So it's just really, really funny. Her husband is a riot. And yeah, it just comes down to them trying to figure out who would do this to her. We all know why, because she was the worst, and kind of been investigating that whole thing throughout the movie. So, simple premise, wildly funny, and a definite must-see, you guys. Music? Oh, it's a good soundtrack. We have Joy to the World by Three Dog Night, a personal fave. We also have In the Summertime by Mungo Jerry, which is a song I have always just loved. It's so much fun. So, yeah, you should go check it out if you're just feeling like you'd like to watch an easy movie. You don't have to put any thought into it. It's just entertaining. You will love it or hate it. I am in the love it category. I think it's just the right amount of silly and fun, and I think it's a great movie to end this season on of my show. That being said, The Zoo Gang. Look, again, I can't recommend a movie that I don't feel good about. Whether it was done in the way I think it was done or not, it was done. It made me feel that way, and that's enough for me. That being said, thank you so, so much for joining me one last time this season for movie time. And you guys, I can't wait till season 2. I have a whole slew of movies that I'm going to talk about that I'm like super duper excited about. I have saved some of the best movies for season 2. Not to say this season wasn't amazing, but I'm really looking forward to talking to you about them, and I sure hope you come back and join me. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day.
Okay, you guys, who's ready to make this loaded statement necklace? What I did was I took a bunch of old elements and I just threw them on the table here. I've got old earrings. I've got that squirrel, which is from a vintage baby mobile. That was a Disney one. I bought this little charm set that said happy, and some painted beads, old earrings, some rainbow wooden beads, and that piece of foam. So I'm just going to start tearing apart the earrings, taking off the backs and little things that hold them together, and kind of start lining things up on the foam so I know what shape I need to cut out to make this pendant, if you will, part of the necklace look good. So that is how I start something like this. I'm not as haphazard as I am with some other jewelry. This one I actually plan out because you kind of get one shot here. So I'm taking a Sharpie and just kind of sussing out the shape, leaving little loops on each side where I'm going to attach the wire to hang the beads and, you know, kind of just cement that pendant in place. So here we go. I'm going ahead and I'm doing 2 pieces that I'm going to glue together so it's extra stable. This foam is a little thinner, so I'm going to make sure it's thick and sturdy enough to hold on all of this stuff that I'm going to put on it. And then I start figuring out the way I want it to look again. You know, the first time was great, but this time really kind of matters. So you just kind of play around. And I got to be honest, it never really turns out identical to the original plan, but you just kind of work as you go. At least I do. Look, you guys, when it comes to handmade stuff, I don't believe in perfection. I just believe in making it in a way that you feel happy about and looks good to you, and that is good enough for me. Perfection is for companies that manufacture stuff to look identical to each other. When it comes to handmade jewelry, nah, no perfection. Okay, so I'm just poking the wire through and kind of recutting the edges here. I want to get that foam as close to the pieces I have on there as possible. And then as you can see, I'm going to have some extra room that later on I will fill in. Do you see that little rubber chicken? I bought him at a little novelty store years ago, and I thought it would be cute if the squirrel held him. I mean, he is a happy, happy guy, right? Okay, now I am just, like I said, I poked my wire through and I'm going to put the beads on. I have one that I've kind of wrapped the wire around the back of it to stabilize it, and then the rest are just going to slide down, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So you can see it's going to be beautifully matched up. These rainbow beads, these are the ones I got from Hobby Lobby. They're so beautiful, that, wall hanging. And then I'm going to put my clasp on, and it's going to be ready to go. Okay, so there it is, and you can see I have some blank spots that definitely need to be filled in for my liking anyway. So I have some sequins. These are just like nail art sequins that I found, or is sequins the right word? Just little decorations. Threw them on there with the glue, and there she is. What do you think? Oh my God, you guys, I am so excited. It's not even funny. I straight up love this necklace, and there is no way you're going to leave the house without someone smiling at you when you're wearing this. And isn't that the point? Like I've always said, if you've got to look at me, at least you'll have something to smile about. I'm way too excited. Okay, here it is. I hope you try it as well. And once again, thank you so much for joining me.
What do you call a fish without eyes?
Ooh, I don't know. What?
Fish! Ow!
make a cherry crumble cake. Here's all your ingredients. Feel free to pause the video so that you can see. There's a lot going on here, but I guarantee it's worth it. I made this for my son's birthday and we really, really enjoyed it. So let's do this. Okay, you're gonna mix together your butter and sugars and oil. There we go, cream them all up. And oh boy, now we're going to add our eggs. Look at those eggs, delicious. Okay, we've added those in, beautiful. This is the cake that we're making here. Now we're gonna make the crumble. The crumble, you're just going to go ahead and mix all those ingredients together, put them on the pan, spread them out there, and then just bake them till they're crunchy. While that's happening, let's work on the cherry pie filling, which we went ahead and did. Just add all those ingredients and cook them on the stovetop. Then you do your frosting. Okay, we're gonna fill our frosting piping bags up so we can have some fun here. And then you're just going to take your cake out of the oven after it's baked. And we're going to just frost between the layers, and then each layer of frosting also gets a layer of, can you guess? Can you? I don't know. We're gonna put some frosting around the edges so we can contain the cherry filling. Come on, you guys, so great. All right, so as you can see, by the way, I made 3 cake rounds, baked them at 350. For about 20 to 30 minutes. And then you put on your crumble here. By the way, you bake that crumble in the oven also, about 15 minutes. You're gonna put your layer of crumble on, and then you're gonna go ahead and add another layer of cake. Now, I took my cakes, and as you can see, I've split them in half. I put another layer of frosting, did that ring on the outside to hold that cherry filling in. Then you're gonna put some more cherry filling on top and then add some more of that crumble, okay? You guys, in the end, what I would have done is I would have made an extra bag of my frozen cherries here with the filling so that I could have a little sauce for the side of the cake, because it would have been nice to have a little extra cherry. There's literally only so much cherry filling you can put in this cake before it bursts at the seams. So, you know, a little sauce on the side is kind of nice. And then you crumb frost it, and then you get ready to frost it. I just do my frosting piping on here, and then, you know, just start making it look a little better. I'm not an expert froster in the least bit. But look, I'm just trying to get this thing done so we can eat it and enjoy it, and it looks okay. So here I am just smoothing that frosting out. I liked how the cherries were poking through, so I did not add more frosting. I like that look of the dotted cherries. And there we go. Is it a beaut or what? It's actually really, really simple. If you have any questions about it, just ask me below. But enjoy yourself some of this delicious cake.
Welcome to the last episode of Stuff in My Room. The surprise, these are a recent purchase for me edition. Okay, you guys, I want to show you these 2 dollhouse / shadow box type vintage things that I found. I acquired these at a local thrift shop, and they are actually from a local doll and miniature museum, okay, that went out of business. I have all the paperwork for them. It's pretty awesome. And right now you can see my light reflected in the glass there, so sorry about that. But what I want to show you is inside. So let's take a look inside of this shadow box. I'm going to get you closer. Get you closer. Okay, here we go. Let's pull the front off. So this piece comes off, and then we'll take this glass off, and you can see inside. All right, let's go mobile here, guys. Okay, so this is a flower shop. Oh, clearly from the 70s. Let's start with the fact that there's this hanging plant here and this hanging plant here. How cool are these? Okay, look at the tile on the floor. It is glorious 70s tile. Over here you have a flower cart, some more plant stands, and back here is, let's move out of the light here, is this little refrigerator with the flowers in it and some stuff on top. Here are the lovely shop owners doing their business. Behind them is a rack of ribbons, so great. Look at all this display, and then over here some more floral stuff. So this also came with a light that's above it here. But the light is not currently working, none of the electric, and I believe there's also a light in this flower case back here. So when I get that going and I actually get it fixed, we'll take a peek at that. In the meantime, what do you guys think? It's pretty amazing, right? I mean, the details are unbelievable. Okay, all right, now let's look at the bakery. Okay, let's go to the bakery. And the bakery is called the Dutch Oven. Oh my gosh, you guys. So first of all, you can see inside of the display window here, all these little cakes and pies. There's even a little Easter lamb cake there. Amazing. Little front door here. And then it opens with a little side latch there. And when you open it up, let's get a closer look here. Try and zoom in on the lamb and the bread and all these cakes. The details are so great. And then inside, we have another hanging plant. We have a full display case of cakes and pies. In the back, sorry about that noise. In the back, some more cakes and cookies and all kinds of fun treats. A little gingerbread house there. Another lamb cake on the bottom. Here, at the bakery counter, we have this young lady with her little bags of candies or whatever they are up front here, loaf of bread. And then, look at the shingles on this thing, by the way. Over here we have a bread rack. And then in the back, we've got this little coconut cake, gingerbread house. Look at that doll cake. Can you see the detail? There's some more pies, cookies. I mean, you guys, this one also has some lights in it that I need to get fixed. I believe, again, it's this refrigerated cabinet here that lights up. But what a beaut. The Dutch Oven, an unfortunate name, but such a fun piece. I was so excited to find both of these, and now I want to show you the paperwork. So, one moment, please. Here we go. The Pink Peony Doll Shop and Mini Museum. Okay. The business was closed circa 1988. All right. It's awesome. It was in Arlington Heights, Illinois. And from what I read on this other piece here, since 1852, Klein's Pink Peony Doll and Mini Museum, a fantasy land of beauty and rare treasures. And I gotta tell you guys, aren't they? Aren't they amazing? I'm so in love and I'm so excited I got to share them with you. Thanks for joining me.
You made it through the last episode of season 1. Hey, what did we do before skirts had pockets? Why don't all skirts have pockets and dresses for that matter? Just saying. Okay, listen, thank you for joining me today and every other day that you've joined me. I appreciate you. I want to spend more time with you. I want to hear what you're doing and stay connected. I'm going to be doing some more stuff this summer that's not the new season, but leading up to it. If you have thoughts or ideas, let me know. I really, really do want to hear them, okay? So I've said that enough. Please tell all your friends and family to come join you for next season because we're going to have a blast. But I promise you, there will be plenty more here on this channel for you to watch. You can't get rid of me that easily. So once again, thank you so much for being a part of my world. And I hope you have a wonderful summer. Mwah. Next week, what happens when Aunt Bee lets all her hair down and Floyd the barber cuts it off? Come back to find out.